This is Trey Anderson with the band Bang Tango, and you're watching Afresh TV, and we're at the Midwest Rock Fest on the Gibson bus. Rock it, baby.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Shutterbunny Anne, and I'm here at the W in Hutchinson, Kansas, bringing you Ali Harter. Go ahead and tell me about the style of music that you perform.
I play acoustic guitar and sing, and I always just say roots music. It's kind of probably a combination of soul, blues, jazz, a lot of country inspired stuff.
Thinking all the way back to where you were really little, what's one of the first times you were ever inspired by music?
The first time that I know the moment that I realized that I wanted to sing, I was in my mom's car. I don't remember how young I was really young. We were in my mom's car, and I was listening to Bonnie Raitt. She always listened to Bonnie Raitt, and she's actually my favorite musician now. And I remember like singing it, like one of her songs, I Can't Make You Love Me, like Into the Window. And I remember thinking like, I really like to sing, so that was the moment singing that song in my mom's car that I realized I wanted to have something to do with singing maybe.
So how soon did you start playing the guitar?
Well, I don't remember how old I was then, so it'd be hard to say for sure. But I think I started playing the guitar in like middle school at some point, like 6th grade or something maybe. So pretty young, kind of young.
Now you write your own stuff. What's some of the inspiration behind some of the things that you write about?
I tend to write about relationships, and not just like, you know, the lovey-dovey relationships, just relationships with people and friends. And I write about being on the road a lot, and those, you make a best friend for a night or whatever out of a bar, and I write about that kind of stuff a lot. So.
So you have several CDs. Go ahead and tell me about the new one that you have out that you're going around selling, you're on tour with.
This is the new one, No Bees, No Honey. It is available on iTunes. This one was released in March of 2010. It was recorded at our house in Choctaw by my husband. There's over like a dozen different Oklahoma musicians on it. Kind of came together to act as my band on it. It's been going good promoting it. I think people like it. It's a lot different than my first CD and a lot different than what I do live, but people tend to like it.
Now, how long are you going to be on tour then for right now?
Oh, right now I would say I'm just doing kind of like one or two offs on the weekends. Kind of just doing the Weekend Warrior thing right now. In the middle of this month, I think I have just like a 4 or 5 day run, and then in March maybe a week of stuff. But just kind of taking it easy. I was on the road a lot last year, so kind of taking it easy.
Now, of all the stuff that you've written, if you had to play a song and sing something and you have 5 minutes left and you wanted to really leave an impact on the world, what would you perform?
Like before I die?
Or just, that's it, we got 10 minutes left, that's all the music in the world, what would you want to leave the
Nobody's
world with?
ever asked me that. That's a difficult question because usually it's whatever song I just have written, because I love whatever song that I've recently written, is my favorite. Right now, I've been closing out with a song called Bleed for the Right. Tonight I ended up with a song by Robert Earl Keen called No Kind of Dancer. I've been doing that song a lot, which I really like. It's a really sweet Into the Night song. Probably that one, or that Bleed for the Right song that I've been playing that not a lot of people know yet. So
what do you think kind of got your big break as far as getting into music?
What do you mean?
Where you just got started and started writing like crazy and started out with the first CD and...
Well, I've always written music, whether I was playing shows or not. And when I started playing shows, I was hanging out with a lot of the first band I was in was kind of like a more rock and roll alternative band. And my friends were kind of like in these punk bands, and they always told me like the way to do it was just get out on the road and tour and put out CDs and have merch and push yourself, and that's the way that you're gonna make it. And so I don't think there's ever a moment when I was like, now I've made it, now I'm a musician. There's just like the grindstone of it's always just I've always been doing it,
Anything else that you want to tell your fans?
Thanks. I really appreciate it, guys, for everything.
Get out there and catch a show. You can catch her online. She does have her own website, and she does do the Facebook thing. So most of all, support live music.